Divine Visionaries. These individuals stand as the foremost magic users in the world, as well as the force that keeps it running. New Divine Visionaries receive an offer to join the Bureau of Magic, the supreme legal institution in this world. After joining, they handle the majority of tasks involving magic. They also serve the public as state-sanctioned forces, protecting society from those that would harm it. Previously...
Yay! Yay!
After emerging victorious in the battle against the Magia-Lupus, Adler claimed all the coins Lang had to offer, without a doubt bringing Mash and friends closer to becoming Divine Visionaries. However, as a result of the battle against Cell War, rumors of Mash's inability to use magic spread throughout the Academy.
Phew. It took a little work, but we managed to pull it off. Let's celebrate after school.
Did we really pull it off, though?
I saw everything. There's a student here who can't even use magic. I'm reporting you all to the teachers.
He can totally use it. 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 He can totally use it.
All we did was shout that guy into submission. We need to figure out a plan before he was...
Hey, Mash Burn Dead! Word around the halls is you're not able to use magic.
We're ruined already!
So are the rumors true, Mash? You really can't use it?
No, I can. I can use magic. I can use magic.
Yeah, it's great, right? He's rambling like a broken record.
All the practice we did is paying off. Yes!
Magic, I can...
You don't gotta lie to me, man. Like I said, the rumors are going around. It's a huge deal.
Let's go, Mash.
Say, Finn, you know protecting non-magic users makes you a criminal, too. And making a fake report will, at worst, get you expelled. So, Finn, fess up. Mash can't use magic, can he? You gonna keep lying for him? What's even the point of protecting a magicless blind blood like him, huh, Finn? Well...
Just shut it! Who I choose to hang out with has absolutely nothing to do with you! I totally mustered up some courage, and he's totally crammed in there. Hey, it's...
Sister Complex.
The heck was that cheap shot for?
Well, to put it simply, you offended me. That's all. Hooray! Nice one, Sister Complex.
You did it because you were offended? Damn you!
Whoa.
Oh, hey! Lemon and... Dot!
It seems Dot's injuries were more severe than we thought. 6 broken ribs, depressed skull, compound fractures in every limb, blood blisters, burns, damage to multiple internal organs.
And after school, in Adler Dorm Room 302, a celebration was being held for their victory against Lang.
Now that we've snagged Lang's coins, we just have to wait for the Divine Visionary selection.
Suddenly...
We've almost reached our goal. Minus the mountain of problems.
I feel like we're sweeping aside a huge problem. Also, what in the world are they doing here? And why is he holding a doll? Does that scream party vibes to him? What's he planning to do?
If you want to play cards, I'm set.
Wow, he's totally set on partying!
I don't plan on making friends with you, but given Abyss's recovering health, and as your superior, I shall celebrate with you this evening.
I kinda hate the way he said that.
You should also know if any of you dares beat Lord Abel in a game, I will end you.
So much for enjoying the game!
Instead of talking about scary stuff, would you care for a cup of tea?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Huh?
Do forgive him. Abyss has little in the way of experience with girls. He even calls them females.
Why is she here?
Say, in appreciation of all you've done, Mash, would you allow me the chance to serve you today?
No, that's fine. I can eat on my own.
But it's such a special occasion. You're a big meanie. That's incredible, Mash!
That has gotta be the wrong way to feed him.
This kind of feels like we're newlyweds.
Lance? About before, after you got separated from us midway through, what'd you find in the basement?
Right. Once I'd fought off the guy from Langdorm, I faced some self-proclaimed death row inmates. I was fighting one of them, but for some reason he pulled out before we could finish.
The basement has death row inmates? How scary!
Jack.
BS.
Brilliant, Lord Abel.
They're playing BS by themselves!
Lord Abel.
Why are they like this?
Listen, Mash. As thanks for today's invite, I have a warning for you. You've been made a top target by Innocent Zero, the worst crime syndicate in the magic realm. They infiltrated the Academy to search for people with high magical power. It's in return for aiding them that Lord Abel gained his power.
Forgive me for dragging you along.
It's fine. Why do I have to be his +1 just to retrieve a board game he forgot in his room?
Lord Abel gained his third line artificially, and he has Innocent Zero's power to thank for it. Genuine triple-liners are even more fearsome. To further his end goal, Lord Abel borrowed their power to gain more coins. It was to be a sacrifice for the greater good. But their response, well, it seems whoever Innocent Zero is seeking has some kind of connection with you. Be on guard from here on. They are sure to return before long. We're all but guaranteed to receive some form of punishment. We deserve it for losing sight of our surroundings. All Lord Abel wanted to do was create a better world, where kind people like his mother could live peacefully. I knew that, yet Thank you for stopping Lord Abel. You might be someone who can make it a reality. A world where everyone can live in peace. It's up to you, okay?
Okay.
Sneak. Sneaky. I chickened out earlier, but this time I'm gonna find undeniable proof they can't use magic. What you got? Abyss? Lang's second best? Why are they chatting like old pals? A loser like him, what is going on?
Something you need from this room.
Lang, stop Dog Abel! What's he doing here?
Again, what do you want?
What's going on?
Not to pry, but what were you two talking about earlier?
And the next day, at the Bureau of Magic.
Henceforth, concerning the matter of Mash Burndead's concealment of black magic, we will now hold an emergency inquiry. Mash Burndead, in our society, concealing your lack of magic is a serious crime. Tell me, lad, who was it that created this world?
Some big shot?
It was God who created this world for us. As God's creation, this world is more beautiful than anything else. So too is magic. It is a miracle God bestowed upon us humans alone. And what threatens this beautiful, harmonious miracle is, in a word, your existence. Do you understand? You are a bug in a perfect system, and bugs must be swiftly dealt with.
Okay, but what if things didn't have to be all perfect?
What? That is not for someone like you to decide.
Don't expect this world to validate your confidence.
You've come to this?
At the end of the day, all that matters is success. To achieve that, you first need to believe in yourself. You have certainly got the potential to become a real man.
A divine visionary? Why are you here?
Ah, details like that just get in the way. Ain't that right, Mushroom?
Yeah.
But you see, Mushroom, we live within the rules. And as you no doubt noticed, the rules exist for the majority. If we attempted to accommodate every last person, order would never be upheld. Then what should we do, you may be wondering? Why, it's simple. You sway the majority to your way of thinking. By the way, the legitimacy of the belief itself isn't all that important. All that matters is the messenger of said belief.
What's the candle for?
I'm tasking you with lighting it. Without touching it, of course.
Not even a little?
That's right. Magic is everything in this world. So, you need to display for us some miracle stronger than magic. Are you truly manly? Now's your chance to prove it.
This is absurd. How can someone with no magic even hope to light that without touching it? Huh? His wand? Just what is someone with no magic going to do with a wand? He can't possibly do anything. Really? How cruel of you, Sir Ryo. Asking for the impossible so he'll give up. Huh? He's rubbing the wand against the ground with tremendous speed in order to create fire from the friction. But how? The ground is made of stone.
I get it. If I'm gonna change the world's views, then I'll do it with my fist.
You are hot stuff, you know that?
It's the Divine Visionaries!
All this to punish a magicless student. What foolishness.
Man, I hate stuff like this.
Stop whining.
What exactly is Mr. Welbert thinking?
Cold.
Regulations exist to maintain order. There are no exceptions.
So, is court adjourned, or...
What selfish nonsense are you talking about? Such a thing would never be allowed.
What's this stuff? Okay, now what's all this about?
Why are you acting like things have been resolved?
Huh? But you all are the... Divine Visionaries. What brings you here?
Believe me, it's a real drag when Mr. Wahlberg asked us to be here.
It's freezing cold.
Can we head home now?
Noisy as ever, I see.
Who are you aiming that attitude at?
You say that as if I'd be aiming it at anyone else.
While we must adhere to regulations, flexibility seems the wisest course.
Simply put, regulations exist chiefly to rein in individuals with differing ideas. Making exceptions will only lead the system to failure. And we, who stand above others, must heed that fact. It's outrageous to allow exceptions due to fleeting emotions. On top of that, he hid his lack magic status and attended Easton Academy. He must atone for his crimes with death. You can be certain that this is the consensus of all the Divine Visionaries.
That opinion is unacceptable. We are Innocent Zero. That boy belongs to us. We would have you leave him be. Is that clear?
Why is Innocent Zero involved?
It seems that boy has unusual origins after all.
Just want to say, I'm nobody's possession.
You really think anyone cares right now?
If you've doubts about our resolve, put them to rest. We have embedded a magic parasite inside this human.
That creature is bad news!
What? Who are you?
a Magi-Parasite. A particularly dangerous magical creature that feeds off mana and uses humans as a host for its larvae. It reacts to any who try peeling it off its host, using them as the next host.
Consider this declaration our statement of intent to all gathered here. From henceforth, this world belongs to us.
Meaning, you're declaring war against the Bureau of Magic. Eager to end this long-standing conflict of ours, are you? Very well, then. If that's it, I'll remove the Magi-Parasite.
Don't rush in, sir! That creature is a major threat for powerful magic users! If it gets you, it'll transform you into its chrysalis!
Then who would you suggest take care of this? Since we're now in this predicament, as the strongest in the magic realm, and the hardest, Huh? Have you lost your mind?
What were you thinking just ripping it off? Weren't you listening when the narration warned us about this? If you forcefully peel it off from the host, it'll only make you the next one! The Magi-Parasite is tied up like a pepper-shaped balloon! I don't understand! What the heck went on after it entered his mouth? Wait, did he tie it up in there? Like a demented cherry stem?
Yep, I tied it with my tongue.
That's ridiculous! He knew he couldn't kill it in his mouth, so he tied it together to immobilize it instead! And wow, look how gently he's handling him! What's that all about? Is he saying I'm up to heaven or something?
I took out the scary enemy messenger, and the old man is okay. Looks like the case is closed.
Mr. Bless, I'm so relieved you're not hurt! For a moment, I wasn't sure how it'd go.
It's a jam to the DJ to spin that.
My, such flawless actions. You, kid, are a real treasure.
Are you forgetting that your issue remains unresolved? You cannot use magic. Thus, your opinion holds no weight. Regulations are regulations, after all. That is the rule in this world. So, you will face the death penalty. You'll be remanded into our custody.
I won't go. I won't go. Well, guess you can't take me, huh?
What are you, a petulant child? Throwing a tantrum won't save you.
I won't go.
You said your opinion was the consensus of all of us. But I don't believe you've heard my take. You care to have a listen?
No, your opinion is irrelevant. Obey regulations. That is the rule of this world. I shall now carry out its execution.
I'm telling you to wait a moment and listen!
This sword again.
Oh, Mr. Wahlberg. And Rain, you're here too.
During the inquiry about the concealment of Alack magic, there was a sudden intrusion by the Divine Visionaries. On top of that, Wahlberg showed up. What will happen to the future of Mash Burndead, who cannot fathom the situation he's in?
Mr. Wahlberg, the reason you sent out the call for us to gather, was it about the matter of this lack magic? Hiding his attendance at Easton is out of the question. There's no need for an inquiry. The rules are clear on this. We give the boy the maximum penalty.
If I may, Divine Visionaries, might you consider deferring his sentencing until a later date? This is the first time Innocent Zero has sent a messenger into our presence. There's a high possibility this young lad may provide us clues about them that we vitally need. Put short, we can't afford to lose him at this juncture.
Huh. Seems like the headmaster is a really important guy.
Tell me you're joking. Mr. Wahlberg is a previous Divine Visionary. He's a living legend, the only one to go toe-to-toe against Innocent Zero in his youth. Also, he's the only one that I, the next top dog of the world, respect. You stand in the presence of a man among magic users. Listen closely.
Okay.
Mr. Wahlberg, I understand why you would think this way. However, I can't accept it. Regulations exist to maintain order. Us lack magics should be purged. That's just the way of our world.
Please, Mr. Wahlberg, you mustn't.
It's true he has no magical ability to speak of, and he's a touch rough around the edges to be sure, not to mention he's not the scholarly type. Having said that, he makes up for the lack with his unusual gift to sway people's hearts. I believe people like him have a unique role to play and will ultimately change the way we perceive this world. That's not all. I have even greater hopes. Throughout our storied history, those without magic have been treated as inferior. But I want to make it plain that I take umbrage with the unjust treatment they endured till now. As history marches on, our values change, keeping right in step. Suffice it to say, redefining these values takes transformative courage, as we must freely admit the injustices we have wrought thus far. In any case, I do agree with one thing. That which is wrong is still wrong.
Mr. Wahlberg, sir, while I respect your position, ignoring rules and forcing your opinion will only lead to...
I'm also asking this of you.
You too? Really, Rain?
While I ultimately agree with the Headmaster's opinion, Mash Burndead has more than proven himself worthy of our trust, including mine. You're into rabbits? Seriously?
No, not because of that. Trust me, I understand what you're trying to say, but sentimentality shouldn't affect regulations.
What a hassle. Let's just do things by the book and get it over with.
You've laid out your argument on these matters well, Mr. Wahlberg, but the public won't allow such an exception.
There's no need to reconsider our stance. Black magic must be purged, simple as that. You're making the mistake of letting emotions take priority over rational thought.
Indeed. Your thoughts align with my own. The magical power we possess is special. It's a blessing from God and must be treated as such. Due to this, it's natural for the poor souls without this blessing to be excluded. After all, black magics aren't the same as us. It's the undeniable truth. However, it's also true that a black magic just saved my life. I know I should be following regulations to the letter. And if I'm being remiss in my duties, so be it. I won't argue with you on that point, but this case was mine to process. To that end, I ask that in this instance you see fit to defer his sentencing. You may punish me however you deem appropriate, but hear me when I say I will not change my verdict.
Only under these conditions. You will be kept on a short leash, acting solely under our supervision as a pawn against Innocent Zero. In addition, he must, of course, prove he's strong enough to do battle with Innocent Zero. The proof lies in him becoming this year's candidate for Divine Visionary. Failure will result in your immediate purging. How's that for a deferment?
Works for me. I'll get the job done. But to embody the Headmaster's wishes, and for me to live in peace with everyone, that alone won't be enough. Leave everything to me. I will beat up Innocent Zero with my fist. And that's basically what happened.
Innocent Zero? They're really making you face off against such a dangerous organization?
So it's true you don't have any magical ability?
Yep. You can't hope to beat me without magic.
And that's always been the case?
Uh-huh. Good to know. Now let's head out and have some fun.
Huh? Are you for real? Dot randomly suggested we have a day out and have fun. Maybe this is his way of showing concern for Mash. I guess they did defer the sentencing, so we shouldn't sit around sulking. I wonder, though, what kind of street clothes will everyone wear?
Yo, bro.
Full plate armor?
Yeah, man. Fun is just another kind of battle, right?
I don't follow.
I'm here.
Sounds like MASH. Hey, why is he in full workout mode?
This is my first time going out with friends. I wasn't sure what to wear for the occasion.
But did you need to accessorize with an ab wheel? Good grief. I really don't want to be seen with these two. Not like this.
Sorry I'm late.
Thank goodness Lance is normal.
It's love.
It's cringe. Did the t-shirt just wink into a giggle? I got every angle covered. Come at me!
Another day of cuteness, dear sister.
This group is utterly detestable.
You know, there's this super famous game you can only play while you're hanging out here on Marquette Street. You see it there? That's a tickle koala. Its snot gets crazy hard, so by tickling its nose and making it sneeze, we can play a game of darts.
Ah, sounds like a lot of fun.
I'll give it a go.
Good luck. It can be tough for newbies to even hit the target most of the time.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Well, what can you do? It's your first time. Let an old pro show you how it's done.
Use the flying arm bar! Oh, you want to play like that?
Come on.
Yeah.
A new wand, huh?
That's right. Since we're here, I wanted to try a new one on for size. And lately, there have been rumors that the Divine Visionary candidate exam is drawing near. Because of what's going on with Innocent Zero, this year's exam will be held earlier. Although, that'll end up working in our favor. Based on coin count alone, we're sure to be taking the selection exam. If we can manage to pass that, all that's left is the final screening. You may not be able to use magic, but for my sister's sake, I'm not going to go easy on you. We're here. This is the place.
Hello there, welcome. Easton kids, are you?
Oh, yes, we are.
They've got so many types here.
Well, of course they do, my man. This wand shop is as hype as they come.
Maybe I should look into getting a new one, too. You use magical power to summon a fitting wand.
Wands are tools for releasing magical power. They're extensions of magic users' bodies created to aid them. Seek a wand you're compatible with, as it can drastically improve your magic.
That's why my magical power went up in class, because of my wand.
Yes, so you need to periodically gauge your magic as it's... It's better to choose a wand that fits the current version of you. Quite impressive. Even among wands attuned for a double liner's power, that item is a rarity.
It's incredible.
I don't like it one bit! And will you be gauging your ability too?
Huh?
Not good. MASH doesn't have any magical power, so no wand is gonna react.
Guess it wouldn't hurt.
Wait, you're doing it?
What's the deal with that wand? The one on the floor. Whoa, scary. What the...
That one, eh? That wand has been a permanent fixture in this shop for ages. It's so heavy no one has been able to lift the thing since it's been here. It's said an underground reservoir of elf water lies beneath it, waiting to spring forth. And magnificent wands of all kinds can be crafted with that self-same water. Though, the tale is nothing more than a legend. Many have attempted by way of magic or muscle, but none over the past millennium have been able to lift such a hefty opponent.
Chill out, Gramps! Why would you put that stuff in his head? You don't get what you've just done!
What I don't take your meaning. day. What are you planning on?
I'll be taking this one then.
Thank you so very much. The wand is all yours.
Hooray.
Freaky.
In the end, Lance decided not to buy a wand.
Sorry to keep you waiting. My chores took longer than I expected them to.
And I was caught up taking care of some bamboosness.
It's Lemon. Oh, Captain 2.
All right, let's get our play on. We're living the best student lives anyone can have.
It's been a fun day. This is the first time I've ever gone out with friends before. Let's come back again sometime.
Consider it a done deal.
Yeah, let's do it.
Next time we'll bring my sister with us.
And that's on bamboo.
And with that, several days passed.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 7 gold coins.
Final preparations for the upcoming selection exam are as good as finished at this point.
Guess it's time to do this. But before all that...
You've decided to take a trip back home. Right now, with the beginning of the selection exam just around the corner. Seriously? Great timing.
I'm sorry. I will stay here. So anyway, I think I'll head home.
Wait, what was that flashback just now?
Someone lacking magic wants to be a divine visionary. It's unheard of. Apparently, Headmaster Wahlberg is getting on in years. He can't be counted on to make rational decisions. Those in power must never waver. We have a responsibility to stop disturbances before they arise. So it falls to me to take care of this. Let me be absolutely clear. It's your job to ensure he cannot participate in the Divine Visionary Candidate exam. Orchidorm Prefect, Margaret Macaron.
Oh my, Orty. Coming to little old me for a favor is so out of character for you. But I thought you knew me better. When have I ever marched to the beat of just anyone's drum? I only care about one thing. Just one. Stimulation.
You're in luck. There should be no shortage of that. Since your target, Mash Burndead, somehow found a way to get the best of Lang's prefect, Abel.
Abel the Coin Seeker, that is a surprise. Yes, not a bad accomplishment. But still, the measure of one's strength doesn't come...
He did it entirely without magic. Don't worry about the cleanup. I'll handle it. Go wild.
Finally, spring has arrived. So creepy.
Oh, Mash! I'm so happy you made it back, my boy!
Yep, I'm somehow surviving.
So everything's all right? You hanging in there?
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Are you sure about that?
Sorry for the intrusion.
Huh? No way! Could you all possibly be... I mean, are you Mash's... friends? I'm so touched to think Mash has made friends, because I wasn't able to expose him to the outside world when he was growing up. I didn't think this day would come.
So you know, we're not something as superficial as friends.
Huh?
Rival's the word, but it's read as buddy. though I am the tougher one of us.
He's gonna rival too!
Hello, sir. Pleasure to meet you. We'll soon be in-laws, so I hope the days ahead are bright. I'm Mash's future wife, father-in-law.
He's even got a fiancé!
But please rest assured, we haven't even held hands yet.
There's no need for you to worry, sir. Overall, Mash is doing really well at school.
I know it's not much, but I brought over some herbal tea for you.
Oh, thank you. Who are you and what have you done with the real Dot? More importantly, this is for you. Merch.
Of who?
My little sister.
Why?
He doesn't understand there are people in the world who have priorities that are different from his.
Ah, so that's how it is. One thing is for sure. They're all quite the unique bunch of young people. Unique as they come.
They most certainly are.
You must have a rough time of it.
You've no idea.
Still, though, I wasn't able to let Mash roam the world outside these walls until recently. I never dreamed that one day he would be surrounded by such wonderful friends. I hope with everything in me that it lasts forever.
Me too. And between us, I'm sure it will. I hope they don't mind us crashing the party. To defeat Abel so soundly without using any magic, did you think I could let someone like that off the hook? Hey, what was that boy's name? I don't seem to remember.
It's Mash. Full name, Mash Burndead.
How could I forget? Mash Burndead will be our... Dear me. Have they drafted you to play his bodyguard?
I just happened to pass by the area. And as luck would have it, I heard some nasty-sounding laughter coming from here.
Will wonders never cease? It's the Sword King, Divine Visionary, Rain Ames.
On orders from Order Model, the evil hands of Orca Prefect Margaret Macaron draw ever closer, while Mash remains oblivious.
Sound off! Y'all ready for a board game?
Yeah! Totally oblivious. At Eastern Magic Academy, each dorm is overseen by a prefect. The 3 prefects boast some of the greatest talent in all of Easton, with each having the skills necessary to become a divine visionary. A few years ago, a tournament was held in the middle school division for those aged 13 to 15. One magic user single-handedly overpowered the other competitors. They were only 9 at the time, and their name was Margaret Macaron, the future prefect of Orca Dorm.
Well, will wonders never cease? Rain Ames the Sword King. Of all people to come across, not only will I face Mash Burndead, but to be entertained by one of the Divine Visionaries, too. But you are... Yes, you are but the powerless Winter.
What the hell is going on here?
Not all powerful magic users aim for Divine Visionary, since Divine Visionary is just a title after all. I, the one who genuinely sought nothing but true strength, compared to you who sought a superficial position.
I'm curious, which one of us is stronger? Partisan! Sounds!
Okay, gang, I'll make the first roll. Go! A 67, huh? What do we got? You are easily duped by the charm spell cast by a scheming beauty.
You then lose 5 billion land! What the hell? This board game's a piece of crap!
All right, it looks like I'm going next. Oh, at 25. For the offense of restraining a love interest like a stalker, head to a holding cell! Skip 320 turns!
At this rate, the board game might just be becoming a dangerous predictor of our futures. When you least suspect it, your little sister suddenly brings home a boyfriend. Return to start?
Return a lost item to the police and then earn 100 lines. What a relief.
Kate, guess I'm the next one up. I got a 98. Let's see. It's discovered you can't use magic and you are executed. Game over.
Dude, a game over? You just gotta laugh! You just gotta laugh it off!
Come on, what's with this game, huh?
Just let him try it!
Graphial.
Yeah, just let him try it, you hear? Just let him try!
I never dreamed that one day he would be surrounded by such wonderful friends. I hope with everything in me that it lasts forever.
Between us, I'm sure it will.
I
have to keep it going.
Partisan! Shiver sounds! Howling sounds! I wouldn't attack if I were in your shoes. They'll explode in response to your spellcasting, you see. Tell me, Rain Ames, do you know why we desire stimulation? Any thoughts? Arts, love, sports, drinking, drugs, gambling. None of these are necessary for one to live a normal life. So, why seek them? The answer's sweet and simple. In the grand scheme, boredom is as good as death. As long as we're alive, we live for those stimulations. Though I suppose you can't relate. Being carefree enough to meddle in others' business must be nice. How boring of you. I can't imagine someone with your values would have what it takes to fulfill me. Be a dear and step aside. I have business to see to with Mash Burndead.
He's a brazen kid. Brazen enough to tell me with no hesitation that he will become a divine visionary even without magic, and that he will change the perception of this world.
What's this? His mood shifted.
If he went out there to face Margaret, not even Lord Rain will walk away unscathed.
Rain may act aloof, but he always takes care of others. By the way, Nere, what do you know about the marks we bear on our faces?
Well, the number of marks increases in accordance with your absolute magic power, right?
Correct. Many have passed through Easton Academy. Of them, a good number have held the status of double liner. Although only a very small number have been triple liners. Having 2 lines means magic itself has recognized one's talent, but having 3 lines suggests being chosen by the gods.
The summer of bliss.
And the youngest person in recorded history to acquire the power of 3 lines is the one named Rain Ames.
He will change the perception of this world. So I will do what I must for that brazen kid, so he can go as far as he can. It's discovered you can use magic. Executed. I'm gonna get some fresh air.
My bro puts up a cool front, but all of this has got to be eating him up inside.
Well, yeah, of course. He didn't do anything remotely wrong.
If it were me in his shoes, I would keep blaming society for this situation.
Phew. No one will spot me out here. If they're around, I can't eat this specialty cream puff in peace.
A triple liner. A talent gifted by the gods. To find someone my age who's achieved that level. I am well and truly blessed. Howling sounds will create a chain reaction of explosions once he starts chanting. He may be a triple liner, but he still has to chant to use magic.
This was Ultra Model's idea, right? It's not like you to take an interest in school affairs, but here you stand. It's obvious this is Ultra Model's doing.
Dear me, I've no idea what you mean.
Your target, Mash Burn Dead, doesn't possess the ability to use magic. In this world, a lack of magic is tantamount to having no human rights. An ordinary human would feel despair, no doubt. Jealousy of magic users, regretting being born, hating society. Any would be a reasonable reaction. And yet, Mash Burn Dead keeps proving himself different. He's a fighter. One who battles against his destiny. But I guess an underhanded rat like you wouldn't understand something like that.
My, what a darling speech. Thing is, frankly, dear, I don't give a damn.
Confidently facing down a triple liner divine visionary. You'd think it was out of cockiness, but no. They spread their coins amongst the dorm, claiming disinterest in being a divine visionary, but they took 10 gold coins from upperclassmen, most of anyone last year. What's more, the moment he chants a counterspell, howling sounds will end this fight. Such is the power of Margaret Magron's overwhelming talent.
I can hear it. The unending applause. Sounds Orchestra! Like it or not, now you're forced to cast a spell. Checkmate.
So, sir, is there anything else that distinguishes a triple liner from a double liner?
Since 3 lines signify one chosen by the gods, it should go without saying they can unleash more power than what a double liner would be able to produce. But that's hardly all they can do. On top of that, they can awaken a wand's dormant true form.
A wand's true form, sir?
Yes, that's correct. There's a reason it said magic is a gift from the gods.
Howling Sounds was drowned out without being activated?
Summon Ares. You see, lad, triple liners call upon a god's strength from within the wand.
His wand is changing form? So this is what was given to Divine Visionary Rain Ames, the title of a god's wand. Sword King!
Checkmate. Black Partisan.
Sound Shield!
So, hey, guess I should say thanks, dude. For what? I was just playing with some little rabbits in the forest. You are a rabbit fan. Knew it. The selection exam is soon. Yeah? I'm terrible when it comes to encouraging people. But even so, I'll say one thing. You are embarking on a challenge the likes of which this world has never seen. And nothing good will ever come if you fail. So win, and do what you can to give your challenge meaning. Okay?
Whatever Whatever will I do with you sloppy kids? So that's a triple liner. The gigantic wand raises their baseline magic power output. Even entry-level spells have the effectiveness of seconds magic. I could have used my own second spell, but I chose to prioritize their safety. Is this maternal instinct?
Margaret, I'm sorry.
Not to worry. One should save the best for last, as the old saying goes.
Afterwards.
So, these are the coins we got from Lang. Does 3 per person sound good?
Huh?
Let's do our best on the exam.
I can't! I'm sorry!
Not much longer. Wait for me, Anna.
I'm way too hyped to sleep. Might as well check my luggage. Alright, we got a water bottle, handkerchief, bug repellent, tissue for, eye drops, antacid, pain reliever, laxative, facial toner, antiperspirant, refresher. Oh boy.
Say, Mash, I heard from your friends earlier. Is it true that everyone has discovered you're unable to use magic? And that you'll be charged with this crime if you don't meet their demands? I'm sorry. This is my doing. If only I could have given you the normal life you deserve. If only I could have provided you with a life free of disadvantages. If I'd done more to hide it, how much different would things be?
I'm happy. I've got a pops who always looks out for me. I was able to go to school, if only for a little bit. And I was even blessed with friends. I got to eat lots of cream puffs, too. I'm really happy, Pops. I mean it. Thank you.
Good. Now come back safe and sound.
The path to Divine Visionary is broadly divided into 3 stages. First, coin acquisition. Second, the Divine Visionary Candidate Exam. Third, the Divine Visionary Elect Final Exam. One must acquire 5 or more gold coins in order to advance to the second stage. But due to Innocent Zero's intervention, the exam has been pushed forward, and only 3 gold coins are needed to qualify.
Magic is the very crux of our society. Those without magic have no rights. Here are the magic users who are the pinnacle of this society. The examinees have entered the arena.
It seems even Margaret Macaron will enter the exam this year. You have a difficult road ahead of you. Mash burn dead.
Humans are defined by an indisputable standard. Existences like yours, which disrupt the entire system, are not human. Mark these words. While I breathe, your existence will never be acknowledged by this world.
No, man, that's not true.
It's cool!
You can do it if you try.
Go for it. Thank you, Kevin, Koji, Mike, Kim, Yamada, Satomi, Yukari, Tom. I'll do my best. Then I'll take you on. With all I've got.
Now, the last one to enter. Adlerdorf. Mash Birthday!
Hey, isn't that Mash guy the one who can't use magic?
If that's true, it's the first time someone like him has been in the selection exam.
You don't belong here! Go home! Yeah, go home! Go home! Go home! Go home! Go home!
Hey, come on! Letting a guy like him take part might ruin the prestige of the Divine Visionaries. Well, admins, got anything to say?
They're all just a bunch of no-good bullies.
Mash earned the right to participate by winning coins like everybody else here. Mash's entire life is riding on the results of this exam. The pressure he must be under has to be unbearable. I should be encouraging. Hey, Mash, don't pay them any,
I want to go home.
I don't blame you one bit.
Adler, Lang, Orca, the 12 candidates from all 3 dorms have assembled. Without further ado, let's begin! Elimination's the name of the game, and a survival match is the perfect challenge. We made a Dead or Alive qualifying exam for you all, so check it out! It's called Detterman's Hunt. The rules are simple. Find a key hidden somewhere in this stage and escape.
Huh. I thought it'd be more dangerous.
But the key is in the swim bladder of a troll goosefish. You must use magic to pop it like a balloon.
Sounds tough. I get it now. That's the real test.
Also, you'll be on the run from 3 Dettervans the whole time.
Monsters! Monsters. The Divine Visionary Candidate Exam Qualifying Round, known as Dettervan's Haunt. A key lies inside the swim bladder of a troll goosefish somewhere in the stage. Magically popping it and obtaining the key is the only escape. However, one must do so while fleeing from 3 Dettervans.
This isn't possible! The upcoming qualifying round is Detterman's Hunt. Get ready, because you'll need to pass this to make it through to the main exam. Reflection mirrors will be used to transmit everything to the audience. Cheating will not be accepted. All right, entrants, are you done preparing? Let the match begin!
All I gotta do to make it out of here is find the key, right?
Espresso! I should mention the Dettervans are completely immune to magic, so watch out! And if their axe hits you, it's game over. You'll be transferred out of the stage with some soul-splitting pain. One has already been disqualified! Only 11 candidates remain!
So if I want to survive this stage, I gotta run from those Dettervans and hunt that key.
They aren't giving us hints about the key's location either. If you ask me, making us scramble around blindly for a key is a pretty poor test. Unless I'm missing something here, and there's some unknown strategy at play.
Ultimately, this is a test. Is their objective to assess how we use our magic to find a way to escape?
That's exactly right. Dettervans are stand-ins immune to magic. While it's limited to this stage, powerful magic made these beings for that express purpose. When one individual's power isn't enough to defeat an enemy, choosing to retreat is always a valid tactic and nothing to be ashamed of. In this exam, you're being tested on how well you do in a situation where you're forced to flee.
Of all the lousy... I knew this school was messed up, but this here takes the cake!
A guy's out in the first few minutes of the round? This year's candidates are pretty weak.
Well, remember, last year they had rain. There's no comparing these guys.
Now, it's time for you to run like your lives depend on it! Huh?
A Dettervan down in one hit? It's keeled over in pain and wheezing.
Wait, this test is about how well you do when you have to retreat, isn't it?
What the? I couldn't touch that thing, so how did... I can't believe it. This guy's nuts!
No, all I need to do is just find the key.
That's right. Dettervans aren't living creatures. They're phantoms. Any damage they suffer heals up instantly, so you better be careful.
Well, in that case,
I've got no choice but to run away. Alrighty, where's this balloon with the key, I wonder? Now, Small, this is gonna be rough with my puny brain and all. What? I turned itty-bitty. I cast a spell. Huh? Over here. It's gone. You should probably know. Dettervans can hardly see, so they track with sound. You'll be fine if you keep that tidbit in mind. Dispel. Whoa. I went back to normal. I can use my personal magic to change the size of things at will. So that's the reason I shrunk earlier. Yep, you got it. Thanks. This is an exam, but you helped me out. Nah, man. There's no need for that. It's obvious we'll do better if we work together throughout this challenge, so it's only natural. Which means, until this is over, you and I have formed an alliance. Let's clear the exam together, how about it? Huh? But this is so sudden. Then again, you did save me. You might be too nice. First, we need the whereabouts of the key. I'm sure it's somewhere in the Dettervans patrol radius. Huh? Why is that? Like we've said, it's an exam. I bet they want to see what we do in spur-of-the-moment situations. But logically speaking, they should have created the field with some kind of answer in mind. But, hey! Did you pass out? Sorry, that was a bit hard to understand. Let me put it this way for you. We'll follow the Dettervans. Roger that.
Where in the hell is this stupid key? Where's it at?
Could this be? So sneaky. I knew it. Keys are centered in the Dettervans patrolling areas. Check out the thing under the balloon. Is it a bellows?
So we gotta inflate it till it blows up? Easy enough.
Stop it, you fool! It'll... Are you an idiot?
Well, now we've done it.
I think you mean you've done it. But that balloon, pressing the bellows to inflate it produces a sound loud enough to call the Dettervans over to chase you. My magic can change the size of objects, sure. But the question is, how do we fill it with air?
Why don't we just break the balloon? Shouldn't that do the trick?
All right, no Dettervans. Now's our chance to rip it up.
Okay.
I didn't think touching the balloon would cause it to make a sound too. Suppose it would, though. Hate to say it, but that means pulling the key out of the balloon isn't an option for us either. On the other hand, breaking that bellows might be the way to go. Then the key will fall out on its own. The key isn't falling down, and the balloon isn't deflating. Is magic causing the key to float inside? So then we do have to inflate the balloon with magic? It can't hurt. Thing is, what kind of magic should we use? Also, we broke the bellows. Right, let's go. Big Duck!
Hey, what's up with that? He just used his magic to make the balloon bigger. Is the guy a moron? Why would he make it harder to burst?
By the way, touching the balloon from the inside also makes a sound, so you can't crawl inside either. Careful, Mash. Huh?
The heck is he doing?
I could be wrong, but is he?
About to break dance?
This cannot be happening.
That's impossible.
answer is always best. I make the balloon bigger with my magic, and we send air into it through the larger air hole by breakdancing.
Ah, I see.
My hat's off to them.
That guy's a living weapon.
You can definitely say that again.
There.
It took a bit, but now we've got key number 1!
While Mash and Max obtain the key, elsewhere...
Graviole. Seems as though I passed this round.
You,
I'm sorry, please don't attack me, I don't do well with pain!
You good, Finn?
Todd, it's you.
So, did you manage to get your hands on a key? You are beyond hopeless. Guess it's up to the main character to help out.
Todd, you're bleeding!
Oh, so hopeless.
Blood!
Just hopeless.
Seriously, blood!
Hooray! 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 We somehow managed to pull it off. I had doubts for a while there.
So,
Yeah? What is it?
here. We only got this key thanks to your help. So, please take it.
You really are a good guy, Mash, you know that?
I don't really know about that.
Take the key. It belongs to you. The exit is that way. You might want to get a move on. There's a rumor that time is a factor in your ranking.
Huh. But...
Oh, and you should know. I actually heard all about you from Rain.
Oh, Mr. Rabbits?
To tell you the truth, I didn't think you'd actually turn out to be this good-natured. But I digress. I've got the gist of how to get the key. I can take it from here. Mash, I know I'm just acting tough, but my ego is saying I want to do something for people like you. So don't worry. It's the job of a junior to keep their senior's honor. That's what I believe, at least.
Okay. Thanks for everything you've done.
Now then. Guess my bad hunch was right on the money. Carpaccio Luoyang of Orca. Was I able to act like a senior, Rain? Bring it on, then.
The candidates who have obtained keys are filing in one after
Nice!
Dot, Finn.
While mixing balloons and explosive magic gets you some damn good results.
But you're bleeding, though.
Yeah, I picked up Finn's key, too.
You good? To be honest with you, I'm surprised you got past that balloon without being able to use magic. Well, I had help, so I managed somehow. Though I still wonder why he would let me take the key. It feels like he had a reason. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just...
Only 9 people can advance to the next stage! Which of our competitors will take that final spot?
He made it.
And there you have it! The last one is... Orcadorm's Carpaccio Luoyang! But what an awful sight! So much blood! Was there really a need to hurt him this badly?
they are, it shouldn't matter one way or another what I do to them.
Excuse me. Just what are you doing? If you go any further, I'll punch you. And did you have to go that far in the first place?
Didn't you hear? I can do whatever I want with this guy.
Carpaccio Luoyang. He's this year's top continuing student. Just like Lance. He's a true elite.
Hey, here's your drink and towel.
Weaklings should keep quiet.
Sorry about that. I always take my special homemade muscle drink at 3 o'clock.
It's a protein shake!
The powdered beans make it super easy to get your daily dose of protein.
The nerve to make a protein shake with water that was about to get dumped on him. Scary.
Sorry again, but it's crucial to keep up with your protein consumption. Oh, and you keep on calling people weaklings, but so far I haven't met anyone stronger than me. Besides, the definition of strength means different things to different... Hang on. What does strength mean?
He brought it up, then confused himself.
Hold it right there! Save all the fighting for the examination, you two! Understand? Now, without further ado, on to the next exam!
Our ropes change colors, but why?
Here we go, folks! Check it out! It's called the Life Crystal. This time it's a team battle. Each team has 3 members, and with 9 candidates, that's 3 teams total. Once the teams are set, they will receive 1 crystal per member. Your objective, break the crystals of opposing teams. A team is disqualified when all crystals are lost.
Makes sense to me.
So that's why they've made this a team match.
What's the deal? Your explanation's breaking our captain's brain because it's too complicated. Make it easier for people to understand, damn it!
Oh, well, you basically split up into teams and break each other's crystals.
So we just go around smashing up everybody else's crystals. Easy peasy.
Smash, gonna smash the crystal. Smash, crystal.
Atta boy, smash 'em, mash!
Gonna smash crystal. Real good.
Moreover, Lance is on a different team. What should we do?
We'll now hand out the crystals. These crystals are fragile, so make sure you handle them carefully.
These determine the exam results. Therefore, they determine our fate. Each team has 3 members, and if all our crystals break, we'll have to drop out. But even if mine breaks, at least... Oh.
It slipped.
No, don't panic. It's fine. Dot's crystal is still intact.
Oh, the dang thing was just so slippery, you know?
You have got to be kidding me! If my crystal breaks, it's all over! This is so bad!
Don't go stressing out. You got us two, and we'll be sure to protect your crystal till the very end.
You guys... He's right. As long as they're at my side. Wait, why are you looking so smug? Shouldn't you be showing some remorse?
Apologies for the wait, everyone. Time to begin the exam. Stage shift! Just like the previous round, candidates will be scattered throughout the stage. Which team will protect their crystals and pass this exam? Let's find out! Are you ready?
But this is supposed to be a team match, so why are we being forced to split up?
Damn it all!
He was all alone. 13 13 ancient wands are said to exist in the magic world. The wands choose only those who have been born with innate talents, and bestow blessings upon their chosen wielders. These wands are called the Master Canes. The Divine Visionary Candidate Exam Qualifying Round, the Life Crystal. Each 3-member team strives to break the crystals of opposing teams. However...
Why? This is supposed to be a team match, so why are we being forced to split up? Damn it!
This isn't good. I have to go find Finn.
Oh man, are we totally boned? I gotta get to him as fast as I can.
If I know them, they're in bad shape right now.
Crap. Neither Mash nor Dot have their crystals anymore. This is the one crystal we have left. I have to guard it with my life.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please!
Carpaccio. There's a knife in his shoulder.
Our birth. That's what decides who can climb to the peak. Talent's not a resource that's distributed evenly. That's why you need to live the life you were made for instead of grasping for more. Is this sinking in, weakling?
To go that far? He's worse than bad news. If I were to run into him now... He's leaving, but if I tear off and make noise, I might draw his attention. I have to lay low, right where I am. Okay, I need to sever my presence as organic matter. I'm a wall. Stay away. I'm a wall. Stay away. I'm a wall. I'm a wall. Phew. He's gone. Becoming a wall panned out.
What's all this now?
Sorry, I've become a wall.
You've got jokes. Funny.
Somebody help me! Out with your shoes, or even between your toes. Just please help me!
It's you. Finn Ames, right?
Huh? How does he know me?
The continuing student who barely made the cut.
That's the worst kind of fame!
I remember you well. I wondered how someone like you was at Easton. Yet here you are, at the Divine Visionary Candidate Exam. Your brother's meddling? Regardless, all I feel is dissatisfaction when I see talentless trash like you. So I'll be taking that crystal now. It just doesn't sit right that it's with the likes of you. Hand it over, quickly.
He's so intimidating! But still, this crystal holds Mash's future. There's only one choice I can make. Protect this crystal to the bitter... Why am I bleeding? Magic?
What were you attempting just then? You're a wimp acting like a big shot, so I'm asking you what you were trying to do.
Oh, it's this feeling again. The one I get when I'm truly terrified. When my blood vessels are squeezed shut, and my heart is clenched by a cold chill.
I take it you're aware of the difference in our abilities. You were never going to keep that crystal. Submit and give it up. It's much better to not feel any pain. Unless you'd rather end up like that one. I won't say it again. Give it to me. Now.
There are 3
3 standouts this year. Mash Burndead, who can't use magic. The top transfer student, Lance Crown. And the top continuing student, Carpaccio Luoyan. I always thought we shared the same disinterest in becoming a divine visionary. Though it's possible Ortermodel cut him a deal, like he did with me. Carpaccio is a prodigy, chosen by a wand fit to be a national treasure. I dare say he's the most talented in our academy. Not quite mature, an unripe fruit, blessings of the earth. My gratitude to all living creatures, and to Daddy and Mommy. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
I just don't get it. You can struggle as much as you like, but that crystal's leaving here with me.
Don't give up. My job is to protect the crystal during this showdown. He's underestimating me. Now's my chance. I haven't used my personal magic yet. That's my best bet! Dangerous!
Nothing's happening. He lied to escape. I'll catch up soon enough.
Changes!
I'm here again, where I crushed the first crystal. And the student I beat earlier is gone. Magic that switches locations. The reason Finn didn't use his magic until now was to catch me off guard.
All right, I gained some distance. It was the right move, saving my personal magic till the end. Time to make my escape. What? My leg. Damn it. It hurts. Footsteps. Oh no.
Was this some kind of last-ditch effort? You already get the situation here, right? And the difference between us? Now, give it here. Weaklings like you need to step down.
The heck is that magic? He can transfer damage?
I get the saves, but this is too much.
Enough already.
I can't give you what you want.
I feel so grateful to have a great guy like you as a friend.
Even if I'm just a loser. Even if I'm a coward.
Let's come back again sometime.
I can't do it. I can't do something as pathetic as abandoning my friends like they're nothing. Now goes. Now goes.
Enough. How abominable. Incompetent fools who just have to make an effort irk me more than anyone else. I'll show you that all of that effort was made in vain.
This is looking bad. If he cuts his neck. I won't back down.
Don't do it.
Any more attacks, and you'll kill him. This is the one thing I can't give him.
It wasn't in vain, because I'm here now. Thanks, Finn. You did good.
Ash, it's you. Mash, it's you.
Sorry, I know I'm late. Huh? What happened?
Pain is something I'm incapable of feeling.
What is that?
My wand is what you'd call special.
What are you even talking about, dude?
Mash's attacks are somehow being reflected back at him?
That clear it up for you? My magic transfers the damage I take back to my opponent. So as far as injuries go...
Mash, your leg! What? His wound's healed?
If I'm hurt, the pain I would otherwise suffer is absorbed by this wand. It's involuntary. This power I possess, the inability to be hurt, is the blessing of the Master Cain, the most ancient of wands. The power automatically activated when it chose me, and my life was forever altered. From the very first moment I drew breath in this world, I've never felt an ounce of pain.
A Master Cain. Ah, yes, one of the world's 13 most ancient wands, and he's making full use of it. He's been chosen due to his genuine talent. Quite the crop of first-year students we have this year.
I'd actually like to experience pain. But someone of your caliber just isn't up to the task of dealing any pain to me. So let's hurry up and end this.
He stabs himself to damage his opponent. It's an unavoidable attack.
Useless. Attack me as much as you want, it won't cause me any pain.
It's no good. All of the damage is being reflected back to Mash. It's as if Carpaccio is always on the offensive. I don't think you can even call something like this a fight.
How farcical. Someone's fate is determined by the abilities they're born into the world with. Your self-satisfying need to resist doesn't mean a thing. The same is true for Finn Ames over there. A loser since middle school. Always compared to his brother, but always on the verge of flunking. He's been out of place from the start. People like him don't belong here. He can't even protect a single crystal on his own. He's a weakling, always saved by others. You're an eyesore, Finn. Useless.
Fair point. It's usually wiser to quit something if you can't do it. You have to take an objective look, especially when it comes to knowing your place. From where you stand, Finn's actions may be totally useless. Heck, maybe it is an eyesore. And yet, he faced his fears and held his ground. My friend stood up against someone who was clearly much more powerful than himself. To look down on him and laugh like that's worthless is something I won't allow.
That's how you... Consecutive attacks? Mash, if you incur any more damage, you'll...
Consecutive attacks to outpace the healing speed. Useless. As if such a simple tactic would work. I had the slightest expectations of him. What a shame. A crack in the goddess statue. Does the goddess statue actually have a capacity limit I'm not aware of? Absurd. Something like this has never happened.
Confused? It's because I'm a million times stronger than you are. And knowing you'll lose this fight, can you be like Finn and face me like he did against you?
Be like me?
What kind of body does this guy have? Damn him. This is the first time someone has ever cracked the goddess statue. But the goddess statue triggers automatically, and it's only going to become more defensive the more attacks I withstand. I'm not going to kill you right away. I feel elated,
exists. Especially in this world where everything is nothing but a haze. An iron wand.
There's no way! He's sculpting the iron wand with the strength of his fingers?
He made a tennis racket? He's dodging the syringes while launching repeated shots at that Kraken the goddess statue? Is he playing ball rally with that nurse?
Impossible.
You said you want to know what pain feels like so badly? I got you.
Wasn't that a bit excessive?
You have gotta be kidding me! Is that even possible?
Carpaccio, a savant chosen by a Master Kane.
Was defeated by a guy who used him like a tennis wall?
A decisive win against a Master Kane user.
Mash? Sorry, this was my fault.
Thanks.
Huh?
I'm a klutz, and I always cause trouble for others. But I can still stay with everyone thanks to you. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad.
This is pain. I can't stop bleeding. And every time my heart beats, the pain spreads. It hurts. It hurts. Is pain always this horrifying? It's awful. He withstood pain like this for someone other than himself.
You okay?
Thank you, Mash.
And knowing you'll lose this fight, can you be like Finn and face me like he did against you?
Now I truly see the difference between us. I was utterly outmatched.
Recap of the previous episode. his skills and showed no mercy. Divine Visionary Candidate Exam qualifying round, the Life Crystal, continues.
It's Ray. Pitch and power, both fused together in my head. And your power on a scale of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do is Ray. The higher your pitch, the stronger you are. But you two, you rank second tier from the bottom. The likes of you will never be able to show me the coming of spring. Put down your crystals and be gone, quickly.
It's 2-on-1, or haven't you noticed? You're in no position to say anything! You got that? Wolves! Rocks! I'm fully aware that Macaron is as powerful as a divine visionary, but both of us gathered 3 gold coins each to be here. We're the top tier just like they are. We can't lose 2-on-1.
Sounds! Ray, a drop of golden sun!
Rock shield! They're fighting us both with one basic spell. How could a fellow student possibly be so much more powerful?
Damn it! My body won't move. My pitch is T on the aforementioned Soulfish scale. Put together, you two only amount to a Ray. I hope the difference between us is clear.
They're too strong.
That's enough! One team has dropped out. The exam is over!
I couldn't even flex my skills. Ah, whatever.
This means we're moving on! Mushroom Bro, let's keep on pushing, bro, yeah!
And now we have a word from today's MVP, Mash Burn Dead. Any thoughts about the qualifying round?
A cream puff would be nice.
And that's not an answer to our question!
They all got quiet. Ready yourself, Mash Burn Dead, for the greatest trial you will face is about to commence.
Finally, we'll get to see them go full throttle.
They're the only one who could compete neck and neck with Rain Ames last year. Margaret Macaron.
The ripening summer arrives now. I look forward to the next exam, Mash. See you soon.
What's up? Something wrong?
Mike just told me to be careful.
Mike? Oh yeah, you must mean your pecs.
Facing an opponent like Macaron will make it awfully difficult for that mushroom head to move on. Right, Mr. Wahlberg? Rain Ames was able to become Divine Visionary as a second year, largely due to the fact that Macaron didn't participate in the exam. As I'm the head of Magic Talent Administration, I carefully examine candidates each year. And, in my opinion, the surest candidate for Divine Visionary is Margaret Macaron. I personally witnessed Macaron devastating that tournament a few years ago. Not to mention their second...
Yes, exactly as you say.
Sorry, it's nothing. That'd be under ordinary circumstances, correct, sir? You hold him in such high regard, don't you? Honestly, I've no idea what makes him so alluring. Macaron has the qualifications to become Divine Visionary, but I doubt Mushroomhead has that much aptitude. Such is the overwhelming difference between them. Don't kid me to fool me during the qualifying round. I'll make sure that Mushroomhead goes down. Macaron! I've been hearing folks say Mushroom Head can't even use the slightest bit of magic. What would you say to beating him up on behalf of all us magic users? I can slip him a laxative too if you think it would...
Please don't do anything to dampen my fun, or I'll kill you. Am I clear? That includes you. Order model. My actions depend on whether or not you can get the job done.
Aha. They're holding their own against the Divine Visionary. So this is Margaret Macaron.
Why do I train so hard? It began when my pops told me to. It was heavy and grueling at first. I really hated it. But as I begrudgingly kept doing it, I could hold more and more weight. Nowadays, I can proudly say aloud, the reason why I pump iron. Let's see. Is it 'cause a dumbbell is right there? I guess so. And do you know why it is that humans have arms? It's so they can hold dumbbells. Also, do you know why humans have legs?
Nobody asked anything, but he just started talking.
Why is it I continue to be an emotional burden?
Oh, great! Another one!
At first, I wasn't an emotional burden at all. I swear. But before I knew it, I swayed between joy and sorrow with his every move. So if there's a reason why I continue to be an emotional burden, let's see. Would it be because the one I love is right in front of me? Well, I guess so.
Is it just me? Or is this a waste of time?
Would you say I'm good enough to be your partner?
Honestly, no!
I want to go home.
Please reconsider!
I said no!
Rejected!
How is it so late? Gotta get my protein.
They're all going at their own pace.
Your muscles need lots of nutrition. Providing it is some great training.
How impressive. A noble undertaking. I'd like to follow suit.
Where'd he come from?
Oh, the Divine Visionary who bullied me the other day.
He means this guy.
What is a Divine Visionary doing here?
Let's just say my interest has been piqued. How would you like to play a little game? After all, you've got time before the next round.
I'm good. I'd rather rest a bit.
He refused! He just sassed that Divine Visionary.
You'll go far in this world, my bro. Oh yeah, bet on it.
I hold the position of Head of Magic Talent Administration. Any hopefuls wishing to join the Bureau of Magic must first be adjudicated by me. Unless I acknowledge you, you might not become a Divine Visionary. It's up to you, really. You see, while it's true I'm the head of Magic Talent, in this case...
I'll do it. I'll do it.
And now he's on board!
I'll do it.
Well, we can't play a game with no reward, now can we? If you beat me, I will grant you a free pass on this exam.
You'll let him pass? That's unbelievable, Mash!
Okay, so what game are we playing?
I say, we keep it simple.
Uh-huh.
You look, you lose.
You look, you lose! Wait, that's it?!
That sounds good to me. Count me in. Challenge accepted.
His fingers are moving so fast, it looks like a flower.
Mash agreed to play You Look, You Lose against Caldo, a Divine Visionary.
It's
a circle, yes. This version of You Look, You Lose doesn't include rock, paper, scissors. Furthermore, I'll be pointing my finger first. If you're in the circle after I count down from 3, you win. Provided you're not facing the way I'm pointing.
With those rules, Mash is in an extremely advantageous position. What's the catch?
I gotcha.
We'll do 3 rounds. If you dodge all 3, you win.
Okay.
Well then, here goes. You look, you lose. 3.
What? Attacks from the ground? So much for a simple game. He's using magic to force him to look up.
0.
Close one.
Nice moves you got there. Now again. You look, you lose.
2 directions.
3.
Now he has to look left or right, or there's no escape.
1. 0. You can just manage stuff like this with your bare hands, huh? How quaint. Very quaint.
His sword's got black flames.
The black flame enchanting this sword will burn until whatever it touches burns out. Meaning, you can't take the hit like you did earlier.
Scary.
No, Mash! This is too dangerous! You should call it quits here!
Wanna quit?
Not at the end. Ready? If you look, you lose.
What? 3 directions?
He has to look down to win.
3. 2. Close. 1.
He swung up as Mash was looking down.
He'll have to look away.
He scooped the whole circle out of the ground before jumping.
To dodge while still looking down.
Oh, I looked right. Well, I lost.
Not quite. That one doesn't count. Let's call the challenge a draw.
Huh?
That work for you?
Well, if it's cool with you, I guess.
But at your current level, Macaron might be a difficult foe. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Man, that was chilling.
You doing okay there?
Yeah, but I would have been in danger if not for him hesitating for a moment. And besides, he didn't cast any spells.
That mushroom head. He tried taking my sword strike with his forehead at first. He's off the rails. What's the reason he so badly needs to be a divine visionary? Everything is for naught if you die. Although, if you were on our side... I'll be waiting for you to reach our level.
After a short break, the time has finally arrived.
The final exam is about to begin! This exam is a one-on-one battle. The rules are simple. You win if your opponent gives up or passes out. All right, let's get the first matchup underway! Adlerdorf first year with 7 gold coins, the most out of any candidate. Mash Burden! And his opponent from Orchidorm with 5 coins, Margaret Macaron!
You can do this, Mash. Do it for the sake of your future, as well as the future of your grandpa.
Even in Easton's storied history, the talents of Margaret Macaron are indeed a rarity. This is your greatest crisis, Mash Burn-Dead.
I'm terribly sorry, but you've reached the end of your journey. The only path left for you, dear, is to fulfill your destiny of amusing me. Mash Burn-Dead.
Think I'll pass on that.
Here we go, let the first match be!
One sec. Need calories for my workout.
Ah, superb idea. You mind if I do the same?
Huh?
Dip, 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 dip it deeper and deeper, dip it deeper and deeper.
You put that much tartar sauce on it, and you won't know what the fried shrimp tastes like.
Dip, dip, dip. What are you talking about? I'm clearly putting fried shrimp on my tartar sauce. Fried shrimp only exists so we can eat tartar sauce in a tastier way.
That maniacal look, they'll be tough to beat.
Oh, crap! Based on my admittedly biased reasoning, the crazier someone is, the more powerful they are! That means this is a real badass!
Orter specifically chose Macaron because of the certainty of their victory. He hasn't made any aggressive moves between the first attack and this tournament, because he has faith in Macaron's abilities. Which means he believes Macaron will surely finish off Mash Burn Dead. He, too, has seen the obvious difference in their skill.
Well then, here goes. It's amazing. What magical power.
I feel ill. What's wrong?
It's no surprise that you're affected. Your power's immense. It's even said to be equal to divine visionaries. Try overcoming this. Mash Burn Dead.
Nalkos!
That's just basic magic!
What's going on? Mash will deal with that, no problem.
Heavy, like a bowling ball.
What the? Mash can't return the serve! It's gonna hit the wall! Hey, Mash!
Be alright?
Now, surely this isn't the end, right?
He's gone!
But where'd he...
Spine magic. Hell fall!
So brutal.
What a nasty slam. As far as I'm concerned, that's gotta be game over.
He one-shotted Macaron.
I still don't get it. How did Mash manage to escape that attack earlier? He hit the wall, right?
He was running backwards.
Huh?
Mash decided that he couldn't return the magic serve, so he ran backwards faster than the spell, in order to escape before he slammed against the wall.
Oh, freaky. And all this stuff about bowling and returning serves, it just doesn't sound like the vocab of a magic school. Oh well, whatever!
Look over there.
They're unhurt! How is that possible?
Easy. Let's not rush when the fun has yet to begin. You agree? Don't you, Mash Burn Dead?